What is up guys, Ghost here. So today I've got a bit of a data mining roundup for you guys, as Temporal has found quite a few things in the game files in patch 2.2 over the last few days. So let's begin with weapon skins here. We've got 3 legendary skins: Dragon's Breath for the AK-24, Tar Pit for the PBX, and Ophidian for the LCMG. Also a bunch of epic skins here for a lot of other guns as well. I especially like the MP9, kind of looks like melted gold, and he also found some new code for the previously Datamined XP boosters, so these have been known to be in the game files for quite some time, but as of yet we haven't seen any sort of XP boosters in the game. However, as evident by Temporal's findings here, it is almost guaranteed that it will be coming at some point. Now, whether those are going to be XP boosters that you can buy in the store, or they're going to be in the Season 3 Battle Pass, for example, who knows, that's anybody's guess really. I do wonder if the reason they haven't enabled them yet is because they're aware that currently you can very easily farm Battle Pass XP by joining one of the many portal farming servers where people simply throw down ammo crates and fire their LMGs into the air, thereby resupplying one another and racking up a ton of points. Not much fun, but extremely effective. Moving on, we also have some new soldier cosmetics. So we've got 2 legendary sets here for McKay and Dozer. I'm a little bit torn on these. I think the Dozer one is kind of cool, and it's still in keeping with that military vibe, you know, even though it's a little bit wacky. But McKay's skin, whilst having pretty shiny lava veins running through your clothing, is pretty spiffy. It's not exactly very realistic. I mean, that's going to ensure you will be shot in the dark if you see a glowing lava man running all over the place. But then again, lots of things in Battlefield 2042, and indeed Battlefield in general, are not realistic, so go figure, I guess. I suspect that these kind of skins will be loved and hated in equal measure by the community for different reasons. There's also a few epic skins here, again, another Sundance lava inspired one. In fact, these skins are very similar to the burnt skins from Battlefield 1. Now, unfortunately, a lot of these will be only available via the in-game store, so I won't be buying them because that's just how I roll. But if you are interested in picking one of these up, I'm sure they'll be up for grabs very soon. So, new game modes. There's 3 of them, and they could be dropping very soon, or possibly even tomorrow, as it is reset day then. The first game mode is Flashback Breakthrough, and it says here, return to the past in Breakthrough on Arica Harbour and No Shot Canals. Experience tense 16v16 infantry only combat for a limited time. I think it's cool that we'll get to experience Breakthrough on these older Battlefield maps, since obviously this wasn't a game mode back then when they were first created, but I do wish they'd go with 32v32. In the recent Liquidators event, even with 16v16, I wasn't a big fan. It just didn't play as well as I thought it would, and I put it down after a couple of rounds. Maybe the description's just a placeholder, you know, maybe it is 32v32, maybe it's not. I guess we'll just find out. Now, the second game mode is called Tipping Point, and for this one it says fight for control over a single objective. The goal is to push the objective towards the enemy's HQ, and apparently this one is a community spotlight, so likely going to be a portal mode inspired by Recon Riptor. For those of you who played Battlefield 1 and 5, I'm sure this is already reminding you of the Frontlines game mode. In that mode, teams fight for control over one flag at a time. The capture zones are considerably larger, allowing for wider flanks, and your goal is to push the front line back towards your enemy's base. So it's kind of like Breakthrough, only the fight can move in either direction. Once you push the enemy all the way back, at least in Battlefield 1, you then had 2 telegraph posts that you had to destroy. In Battlefield 2042, I guess these could be MCOMs, I don't know, but basically it sounds like a combination of Breakthrough and Rush. Now, the third game mode is Tactical Conquest Hardcore, and it reads, capture and hold multiple objectives on new, smaller infantry-only conquest map layouts with a limited HUD and increased damage. So we've already seen this, of course, in the Liquidators event. This just appears to be a hardcore variant of that. So I'm most excited here, definitely for the Tipping Point game mode, at least if it ends up being anything like Frontlines. Flashback Breakthrough, I think, could be good, but if it's going to be 16v16, then maybe not. And Tactical Conquest just isn't for me. I've never really been a big fan of anything hardcore in Battlefield, but hey, you know, we're all different and we all like different things, and I'm well aware that a lot of you guys do like hardcore modes, so, you know, that could be a nice addition for you. But overall, the 16v16 game mode, even though these Tactical Conquest map layouts were much smaller, I still felt like they were a little bit too big. So I don't really know how 16v16 Flashback Breakthrough is going to work out. I guess time will tell there. But I would be interested to know what you guys think of these new game modes. Leave me your thoughts down below, boys. Thank you for watching the video today, and I will see you in the next one.